That's good. Just like that.
Something very odd about that light tonight.
The light looks like it's morning and there's light coming from over there.
It's not that. It's
coming
that
from
it
over
doesn't
there.
seem to be lighting us the top of our heads.
Perfectly lighting the top of my red head.
It just doesn't seem... Look, my chin's brighter than my forehead. Doesn't make sense. How do?
Wash
It'll
out.
be good to
my
start.
face.
Your face isn't washed out. Look, it's
You're a
washed.
vampire.
Then mine washed out.
Washed. Yeah, that's a concept. Must learn that one.
Okay. Shall we actually get on with this?
Shall we?
Because it's, you know, it's 9:05.
21:05.
21:04. Yes.
Onwards.
Yes.
Greetings.
No, I'm going to try that again.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to our channel. Actually, no, let's start again. It'd be really nice for a change if you said, welcome to our channel. I'm David and this is Morti.
Okay.
For a change.
Okay.
You got all bashful. What?
Hello and welcome to this crazy channel with Morti and David.
David and Morti.
Morti and David.
David and Morti.
Oh, David and Morti.
Yeah, you were meant to say,
Okay.
I'm David, this is Morti.
Hi. Welcome back to those that are back. Hi to the newcomers.
Yeah. You haven't even been drinking any alcohol tonight. What's so funny? What?
I can't.
You can't what?
Mother's watching.
Whisper in my ear then.
I'm not saying that.
I don't understand, but never mind.
Okay.
It's just, don't mind us at all, you know. Yes, so, new subscribers, yes.
Stop. I'm going to say hello. Hello to those older of us. Somebody else's teeth in. No, listen. Oh, okay. It was your idea for me to introduce tonight, you know.
I'm feeling better. I wasn't feeling so well last night, but oh my word.
Hello. Welcome
golden
back
syrup.
and hello to the newcomers that are going to share the journey with us. I'm David.
Strap in.
This is Morti. We might talk about some stitching in a minute.
Yes. Oh, so new people.
New people.
We have had, you're not going to believe this.
47 new ones.
No, 74.
Ooh.
74 new subscribers since our last video.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Thank you so much.
We
We've
are.
got people to thank for that.
We've got lots of people to thank for that, but I don't know who they are.
Well, there was who was we watching, and she gave us a lovely mention. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of her subscribers came and had a look at us.
And not only have we had 74 new subscribers, but the channel has had 1,000 views since our last video on the 16th of October. It would help you to know this is Flosstube number 23. Today's the 20th of November, and the last time you saw us was the 16th of October.
Had you have said, I forgot we had to do all that. Don't ask me to introduce again.
No, you're just out of practice.
Okay.
Yes, 74 new subscribers.
Fantastic.
1,000 views. I do know, I know for sure that Rogue Mama Stitch mentioned us. Congratulations, Amber, on hitting your 1,000 subscribers. We're on your heels.
Fabulous.
We're on your heels. And Cross Stitch Bunny and Animal Instinct Kelly. Kelly's new
Yes.
Flosstube.
Yes.
And she gave us a lovely shout out. Kelly's
Yes.
an amazingly prolific stitcher. She's got some lovely pieces she's working on. But don't ask me to name them all right now. You want to go and see what they are. go and see her channel. Yes, there'll be a link to it down below. I'm sure there's others that have mentioned I can't for the life of me remember who, but there's definitely others that have mentioned us. So if you are here thanks to somebody else, and I know we did a whole thing about did you come from who sent you effectively, specifically for the new subscribers, what made you come over to see us? What sent you this way? Yes, I think some of it might be Instagram as well, because of, I'll come on to that in a bit, but yeah,
cool.
But yeah, mention down below in the comments if you knew where you saw us.
How did you get here?
How did you get here?
Yeah, how did you get here?
Yeah, do you need money for the bus home?
Yeah. Come to Cornwall, £5 every day.
Yeah, for the whole of Cornwall, £5. Right, well.
Bit of news.
Oh, you might have noticed from the title of this video, it's all the finishes. It's not all the finishes.
God, if only.
It's a lot of the finishes, but it's the one with all the finishes.
Yeah.
Oh, where do we start?
Actually, looking down that, we've got a pretty full show.
We've got a pretty full show, and I'm not doing them in that order either.
Okay. Thanks for letting me in on the secret.
Yeah, because the list is out of date already.
Fabulous.
So, smallest one first. One that I'm clutching in my hot and sweaty little mitt down here. If you've been with us a while, somewhere way back early on, you will remember I was doing a piece that was green harddanger, and it had been sat around unfinished for years. So I got on and finished it, and then I asked for suggestions of how to finish it.
Right. Okay.
And there were a couple of suggestions, and I eventually went with making a little pillow out of it, and I've made it so that it can be just displayed in a basket or a bowl
on the tree,
or it can be hung on a tree as an ornament. So here we have the finished pillow, little pillow. So
nicely done, Morty. That's very sweet.
Yes, so it's got some piping on it, and I backed it with some felt, so you can see there's this dark green in there. So where there are holes, there's actually felt behind as a contrast. Of course,
yeah, the hardhanger holes.
And I've made a little
tassel.
Your face, and there we go. So a little tassel made out of the piping. So there we go. I have finally fully finished it off. Yay! You're going to hear that a lot. Next up, this one's going to reflect quite a lot, so I'm going to put it at a bit of an odd angle, I think. Yeah, it's going to be very reflective. Litany Against Fear has finally been framed. Yeah. This was from Artsy Fartsy Chicago on Etsy. Artsy Fartsy on Etsy. Artsy Fartsy Chicago on Etsy. It's the Listening Against Fear from the film Dune. It's stitched on 14 count black Ada with, I believe the thread shade is 728, and I've got a whole episode on the stripes and why it's stripy and what have you, and blah blah.
All the blah blah.
All the blah blah.
Excellent.
All the blah blah. It's really
all
good.
The technical stuff here.
That is going to go up over there, isn't it? It's above
over
our
there.
television.
Above that, you have to move that and move that.
You don't have to move that and move that. You just need to stick a nail in the wall and Bob's your uncle.
Oh, Fanny's right.
Yeah, you just stick that over there on the
Stick that over there. Cool.
Next fully finished we have is, so last time in Flosstube 22 we talked about the Stitchinati design that I have designed, and so I couldn't remember how it came up with it, and it was a moment of brilliance, lol. I got reminded by my coven mates exactly of how it was that this came about, and we were having a chat about how sometimes you pipe down in the cheap seats.
It's okay.
Okay. What a lot of you that aren't Flosstubers that are watching probably don't realise, and those of you that are Flosstubers totally get, is that you end up developing groups of friends who are fellow Flosstubers, and you chat in the background. So you'll have these. Is it me or is that light flickering?
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys, if it's flickering. Yeah, so you develop these chats and what have you with people behind the scenes, and then one of them will come up with an idea, or you'll all be involved in a stitch along and you comment on each other's videos and you click the like button and you subscribe, and it's like being in a secret society where you all end up boosting each other, and for good reason, helping to lift each other up. So you form this kind of network and everybody steps in and lifts the other people up. And it just sprung into my head, it's like being in the Stitchinati rather than the Illuminati. So the Stitchinati design, again, we're going to get a reflection on this. But here's the design. It is stitched, and before any bright spark out there says, yes, I know it's wonky, I've got to reframe it, but it was a devil's own job to actually get it done. It's the all...
Keep it moving, they won't notice it's wonky.
Yeah, if I do that, no one will notice. The Stitchinati, the all sewing eye, obviously DMC Blanc or B5200 or whatever it is, 2500, I can't never remember. It uses étoile, grey étoile in the needle. There is, and I will try and get you. It doesn't do it justice. There's no video or photograph that does it justice, because there's blending filament all in the triangle.
And in the rays.
There's a diamant is used for the rays. There's étoile in the needle, or you can use silver diamant. And then you get to pick your own colour floss for the bobbin. So my favourite colour is purple. And yeah, so if you are interested and you would like to purchase a copy of this pattern, it is available from Hair Moon Crafts, which is our business. We've also got Witchy Stitch and Needle Minders. If you'd like to get them, if you're in the UK or Europe, and I'm currently looking at postage costs for Australia and New Zealand, see if it's any cheaper to ship from here to there than from Canada to there. It's really ours. So there'll be a link in the description, and while we're at it, if you'd like to buy us a coffee. The reason I ask is I've actually had to cut my hours at work, so Christmas is going to be a little tighter.
A little bit tighter.
A little bit tighter,
yes.
But yes, but no pressure. I don't want to, you know, I'm not about to make people go and buy things or spend money if they don't want to.
No, that's not what this is about.
But
it's about sharing the joy of stitching.
I like it.
I like it a lot too.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good bit of fun. I just realised we're actually getting the reflection of the reflection over there now.
Fantastic.
Excellent, yes. That reflection you can see there
is the light.
Is the light
off
reflected
the telly.
In the telly. And then next to it, the paler one is the reflection of the glass, which is like Inception.
We are such professionals.
I know.
It's astounding.
We're so easily sidetracked.
Talking of sidetracked, and with us both with a black top on, we are now talking heads.
Yeah.
Against our sofas, we are just talking heads.
Would you like to put that over there?
No.
Have you rung the bell? That's pathetic. That hurts my ears. Do you want to interject in the middle with yours?
Yes, me now.
With the
yes.
bell then.
You have the bell. It's been a while since I have had a fully finished.
Been a while since, yes.
Enough. Family show. And here we are. A little while ago, you remember I showed as finished Middle Knot in the Affairs of Dragons, because you are crunchy and taste good with whatever side ornament? Condiment you might like. Well, anyway, here it is. What did Morti do?
It should be all right, because this is non-reflective
glass.
No. It's non-reflective, it's less reflective glass, shall we say.
We are very fortunate in Cornwall, or more specifically in the city of Truro, to have an amazing framer.
Called All About Frames in Truro. Hi, Lisa.
Oh, just lovely work.
That was very quick, that was. Do you want to just do that again?
Bit more?
Yes.
Yes.
Done a really nice job with the framing. And really reasonably as well.
Yes, we like having such a wonderful shop.
Yes.
But there we are. A very simple frame for a very simple piece, because it was just a blackwork piece.
See that?
Thank you very much.
That's quiet. Okay. So you don't need to beat the devil out of it, you know.
Okay.
But that's not all.
No, it goes on.
It goes on. Also, finally back from the framers. We mentioned that we were doing this last time, actually. But look, I'm going to have to cover your face up. I'm going to have to cover both our faces up for this one.
Go for it.
Sorry about the glare. Oops, let's tilt that forward. There we go. Look. Peppermint purple.
2 years worth.
2 years worth of peppermint purple, 2020 to 2021. Framed together. This was how I envisaged it once I started stitching the second one. They're done on, I want to say 20 count aids, but it might be 18. One in teal, one in purple. I know the purple's 550. Can't remember what shade the teal was. Yes, and again, all about frames. Double mount, 2 separate pieces of embroidery, nearly perfect with the joining up. I think one of the fabrics had stretched slightly more than the other one when it was being stitched on.
Oh, nice reflection.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to avoid. So yeah, he's fabulous.
Nicely done.
It's fabulous. Nice grey frame, antique gold, black mount.
Very smart.
Can go over there. And last but not least on the fully finishes. Look at this bubble. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome, and kudos to Lisa actually. Kudos to Lisa actually on this one. We're still covering up the rude word because it's a family show. My mother watches. Hi, Mum. This is just just so happened that Lisa had this frame in. She took one look at the picture, and after picking herself up off the floor from laughing so hard, she said, "I've got exactly the frame for that." So let's move in a bit closer, and if you can see, it's actually got this band of piping in it that's almost exactly the same colour as that, and then we've got this double mount in 2 shades of brown, and it just finishes it off. It just works. Yep. It's quite fancy, really, for something that's supposed to be medieval style. But Lisa also had a very limited quantity of this, so some of you will know that this is from Fandom Cross Stitchery on Etsy. It was stitched on 26 count hardanger, bit of an odd number, but 26 count hardanger in the called for colours. And there's another one that is Yippee-ki-yay, thou fornicator of motherhood, which is portrait, whereas this is landscape, and I do want to stitch that one as well. So we've actually got the frame made ready for that while Lisa had it in stock.
Indeed.
So there you go.
So there we are.
It's the last one. It's over there. No, you put it over there.
So for all of the fully finished.
All of it.
You won't hear that again for a while.
Maybe next time.
Oh, maybe in a short while.
Maybe next time.
Maybe in a short while.
Because we've also got some nearly finished offs.
Yes, nearly finished off.
Well,
No bell.
No bell. It's a Nobel Peace Prize. Oh dear.
I do hope we don't upset people that we're not serious about this.
Which trouble is we had golden syrup pudding. It's
I'm full of sugar. Yeah.
Full of sugar. It's not full of alcohol, full of sugar. So finishes also have got candlestick stitch along by Lakeside Needlecraft. Yay! I put about 1,300 stitches. No, hang on, I've got to. Hang on. I've got to. So Whip Go in October, 2022. Whip Go 2022 in October. Get it right. My squares were to finish candlesticks and also put 1,000 stitches on Sleepy Hollow, and I finished candlesticks. Yay!
Go wild.
The crowd goes wild. Yes.
Yeah.
They're furious.
Are we going to talk about Whip Go?
We will talk about Whip Go, but not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, but because I've got to finish. Don't spoil my thunder.
Certainly not.
Right.
Take hold of the corner.
Take hold of the corner.
Let's pretend we're a team.
Up a bit.
The best shot of the night.
Is it? Yes. So it got finished. So it is finished. It is not fully finished off because it is not framed, but it will be. And it will be going back to Lisa for some framing because I could do it myself, but it's an odd shape.
Yes.
No, it's an odd size. It's mostly stitched for in the called for colours. The differences I put in, you will notice that there is like the cobwebs and the dangles for the spiders are in silver. And the stars aren't in the yellow, they're in gold, because I thought they need to be a bit more glitzy. I put blending filament in the flames.
To give them a bit of a dance.
Sparkle. And I also backstitched around them, except I haven't done... Yes, I have. I did. Backstitched around them.
It's a very...
Because they got lost against the fabric.
I love the mouse. It's just fab.
Yeah, they can't see the mouse.
The mouse is there.
There's the mouse. Yes, I know, it was off camera.
Okay. Well done, director. Cool. Nicely done.
You scrumpled it. No, don't scrumple it. So yes, so that's a finish.
Very cool.
And then...
Oh, it's a drum roll.
So then, the... whip go for November was that I had to finish Johnny, also known as the Christmas Moose, or just the other way around, the Christmas Moose, also known as Johnny, and pick a new Christmas one. So, because we're talking about finishes, dink!
Hooray!
There's Johnny. Well, he's not quite finished. The astute among you, and those that have seen it on Instagram, will know that the smoke is missing. The reason the smoke is currently missing is because once the smoke goes on, I can't wash him, and he does need a wash.
Bit of a wash.
Needs a bit of a clean. So he's going to get a little bit of a wash.
And an iron, a press.
Yep. And then I'm going to attach the smoke and frame him. And he might also go to this.
He might.
It'd be nice though if I could get him framed up all for Christmas. So
yes, he
will have to go to Truro next Saturday for that to happen. So I've got to do some stuff in the meantime. Right, so it's on to whips.
I have some.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do the badger first.
Okay.
Okay. So you will know that I started a little while ago.
Make sure you hold it the right way up. Yeah.
I started a badger, which is a Johnny Stubbs piece of artwork, and put together by Heritage Stitchcraft.
I think they were Heritage Stitchcraft originally.
They're now
just Heritage Crafts.
Heritage Craft, okay. We think it's 14 count white Ada.
It's not Ada at all, it's even weave.
Even weave. It is even weave.
It's even weave. You don't always read what I've written on the notes because it's not always right. That's an even weave.
Anyway, it's nice to stitch on. I like stitching on it. But I haven't done much. I think of a little bit down here, a couple of 100 stitches. You know me now, I'm not really bothered.
Yeah, it might not even be that much.
It's about the process. It might only be 50 stitches. I'm not bothered. Moving it on, and I love doing this particular... I love doing the pieces. This is great.
I'll put a comparison picture here. So if you hold that up, they can have a look at the two side by side and see if they can tell the difference.
Yeah, it's a few stitches.
It's not many. It's mostly down here, this bit here.
There will be more next time because it's going in the frame. It's going in the stand, and it will stay in the stand now till the next Flosstube. So should be a bit more done on it.
The bee is not coming out.
The bee is not coming out. As you will know, I've reported several times on this lovely channel that I struggle
The treasure braid.
with the treasure braid. I'm doing the gossamer wings of the bee in the treasure braid, and it's a challenge. So I need to be a bit braver and just get on with it, is what I need to do. So anyway, moving swiftly on. The other of my two whips is Pale Rider. Pale Rider is an adopted piece.
Yep.
From a friend.
Yep.
It is Lindisfarne Designs, and I'm on 14 count Ada. It's definitely Ada. This is definitely Ada. Anyway.
So picture of what it looked like last time in front of my face.
2,500-ish stitches. And there it is at the moment.
Looking good, looking good.
Starting to look like somebody riding a motorbike.
Yeah.
He's
definitely filled in all of this bit up here.
Yeah, the red,
and
the other set of red
down here
ribbons on the back of his flapping jacket.
Is it ribbons or is it flames coming out the exhaust?
No, I think it's ribbons attached to him. I think he's a bit of a hippie rider, and because he's got tassels coming off his handlebars, because they don't attach to where the exhaust pipes are.
I'm just going to move your stormtrooper because he looks like he's part of the stitching otherwise.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a joy to stitch on. It really is. I think in my heart I am an Ada stitcher because it just comes together quick.
It's okay. I know somebody else who does feel like that. Joe.
It's just fun. It's fun to do, and that's what. Yeah.
It's your face. You should have your face shown now.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't have to be. It's cool. Yeah. Like it a lot, and it should be finished by the end of the year.
Yeah.
This is the piece I take to the truck. Those of you who remember, I am a truck driver Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, and I have a little stitching station set up in the passenger seat. And yeah, a piece comes with me that is fairly easy to just do a few hundred stitches in the hours I have in my break time.
Can you describe your setup? So talk them through the picture.
Yeah, okay. You'll see in a picture that it's all done in the passenger seat. I have my stand, which is like a desk stand, on the dashboard. It's weighed down by a 5 litre tank of water.
Yeah, water jug, bottle.
Yeah. You'll notice there's like a dangly phone holder that I use to illuminate.
It's holding a phone in the picture.
Funny enough, it is. But it's illumination because I'm finding that stitching with the truck lights on is running the truck batteries down and I can't start the engine in the morning. So I've got to set myself up a phone for some light, so a couple of head torches for some light, and then yeah,
there you go.
It's getting there. It's a nice stitching area, and it gives some drivers the ability to pull that funny face when somebody's doing something they don't understand.
I've just realised one of my whips is in the poof.
I'll get it. I will fetch it.
I think it's in there. I don't think it's in that blue thing.
I will fetch it. I will go off camera while you do. That's me done, by the way. Whips, all done. So over to you, Morti.
Okay, so one of the first ones that I'm doing, I have joined a stitch along, a dragon stitch along, no less, which is all about the Nadezhda. I can't say this. Nadezhda Kazarina, I think her name is. See, he told me to keep talking, and it just no. You're looking for Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow might be. Sleepy Hollow might be in there.
Okay, you carry on.
It also might not be. It's not looking good. There it is. There it is at the bottom. At the bottom. There. No, just under there. That one. Yay! No. No. Go up. Hot. No. There. That's it. Yay! Right. Thank you very much. That was me being stupid and not getting it out first. Right. So yes, where were we? Nadezhda Kazarina. Nadezhda Kazarina. Stitch along. So it's the Kazarina Dragon Sal. Also taking part in that is Cross Stitch Bunny. Hi. Lauren. Rogue Mama Stitcher. Hi. Amber. Anita, the Violet Stitcher. And Kate from Kate_X Stitcher. We're all doing right.
That started to
hurt. Somebody broke his elbow.
No, I didn't. No.
Yes, you did.
No. Suggest the elbow wasn't working. No.
Elbows still work when they're broken. They just don't work very well. When this
it works. Look, it works.
His elbow works absolutely fine, but he can't lean on the pointy bit.
Yeah.
He's broken the spur off of his pointy bit.
Yeah, some people have a spur on their skeleton.
And apparently you do.
I do. And
I
snapped it off. Yeah.
When a pallet toppled in the back of your truck.
Indeed, yeah.
Was it loaded?
No, it was an empty pallet standing up.
An empty pallet standing up fell over and hit you on the elbow.
Yes.
It must have been a big pallet.
Yes.
Anyway.
I was on the ground and I was reaching into the back of the truck to make it sit down on the bed of the truck.
So you were stood down and the truck was up here
Yes.
like that, and
I
you
pulled
reached,
the truck, pulled the pallet down, and
Pulled
it
the pallet
twisted and fell on my arm.
and it fell and broke your elbow.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether the pallet broke my elbow or hitting the floor
One
broke
of
my
the
elbow.
two.
One of the two. Anyway, not stitching related, but sorry, that was just a moment of ow.
A moment of owie.
Yeah.
I won't kiss it better on camera.
No.
Yeah, going back to the dragon cell. So, Nadezhda Kazarina stitches designs a lot of dragons. So she's got, you'll see that Lauren and Amber are doing, I'm sure her name's Lauren, I hope it's Lauren. If it's not Lauren, I'm really sorry. They're both doing the pancake dragon. I haven't been and looked at what Kate and Anita are doing yet. If you want to join in, here's the hashtag. But the one I'm doing is this one, which is the dragon with embroidery. I think he's adorable. Look at that. Look at that face. He's got embroidery. He's thinking hard and got his specs on. And you know, I can't think what inspired me to do that particular stitch. But you know, you may have seen this picture on Instagram.
So flattering.
You know, the likeness between that picture and this one.
Yeah, I'm sure there are worse things you can call me than a dragon.
Yeah. Right. So I started that. I've managed to get 200 stitches in because, you know, you just have to. It's not looking overly impressive just yet. There's 4 different shades of green in there.
Nicely done.
And it's the wing there, and then there's the claw here that is holding the embroidery. So
cool.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
So that's one whip. And then the second whip that I have actually done some work on was, so you heard me say before that one of the whip post squares for October was to put 1,000 stitches in on Sleepy Hollow. And I did manage it.
You did manage it.
Manage it.
Fantastic.
Yes, so there's a lot more horse.
Aha, starting to look like a horse.
A lot more horse, all the front horse. And I started with the gravestones as well. So
You've got a needle minder strategically placed to look like the actual head of the rider.
It's a snake.
Oh, it's a snake. Because the rider hasn't got a head.
No, there's no rider. There's no rider yet. But you can also see a sort of rough outline of where his foot's going. So yeah. So
I love the fact that you've stitched, or the designer has, the reflection on the flank of the horse. It's really cool.
The highlight, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I think I see what you mean, yes. Where it's a little bit lighter.
Making it look like the horse's flank is shining.
And 3-dimensional.
Yeah, it's fab.
Or 2-dimensional in this instance.
Clever.
Yes. So those are the only 2 whips that I've actually worked on.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not. Could you pass me the blue one that you put out of reach?
Oh, joy.
Mine's your elbow. I lied. I also did a little bit of stitching on Lilith the Labrador.
Lilith.
This is what she looked like last time. I didn't put a picture up of what, I will put a picture of what Sleepy Hollow looked like last time. So this is what Lilith the Labrador looked like last time I had done. Do you know what? I'm just so much sugar.
It was your idea.
Start again. This is what she looked like last time, and last time I had done a whole 110 stitches because I'm only stitching on her when I'm in a Mirabilia group Zoom call. And here's it now.
Looking like coral.
I think I've done sort of around here this time. I'd done up here before, but I managed to get 160 stitches in this time on the call. I think the next one is next weekend.
Very nice.
Yep. So those are my 3 whips. Whip go, so kind of plans and announcements kind of thing. Oh, it's the string off the bell.
Indeed.
Whip go November. Whip go November. My 2 squares for November are to finish Johnny, so you've already seen that Johnny's finished, and to pick another
Christmas.
But then there are 2 squares that I'm not going to get done for Whip Go 2022. One of them was to finish Cryptids. I am probably about just over 50% finished on that one. I'm not going to get that done.
Okay.
And the other one was Siren's Lament, where I said I was going to get 30,000 stitches done in the year. I've only managed 11,291, which leaves me 18,709 to do. 456 stitches per day over the next 41 days. I'm not going to do it.
So, the obvious question is, next year's Whip Go.
Okay.
In light of this year's Whip Go, just thought I might mention, you've heard of SMART targets?
Yeah.
So let's think about this year's Whip Go.
Yeah.
Specific?
Oh, yeah, specific. Yep.
Measurable?
Yes.
Achievable?
Not necessarily.
Realistic?
Definitely not. Timely?
Yeah,
I had set a time in which to do them, but achievable and realistic.
No. So
no.
Let's be smart next year.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about the Whip Go, yeah.
Maybe not too Whip Go.
Good effort. Oh no, because I think it's good. It's kept you focused on.
I've done quite a lot this year.
Yeah, we've got decorations because of Whip Go. That was great.
Ornaments, loads of Halloween ornaments and a Christmas couple and.
No, I think it's lovely because it gives you other focuses. It gets you to do little projects and big projects at your whim. You can decide, and that's what I think. That aspect of it is a massive, massive success.
Yes.
Just that some of your targets were a little bit not smart.
Story of my life, really. I'm just not smart sometimes. Sometimes I'm really daft, like getting married the first time. Never mind. Let me swap over my...
We're not the only ones that have done that.
Oops. Oh, I'm having a problem.
Doing well there.
Doing dreadfully. Oh. I think we've got through the list of things that we're supposed to talk about mostly, apart from haul. So we're going to come back to you. But I think actually, maybe we should have a... No. Should we do what we've already been talking for over half an hour? Do they really want to know what we're doing with haul?
Suffice to say, we've had a haul month.
But not necessarily an expensive haul month.
No, kitting out Roy, and I did all of my flosses, and I'm now busy bobbinating. So that was the haul for me, really. And then I was in Hobbycraft, and I just found a floss I fell in love with.
You did.
I did. I so did.
You did. And for me, I went onto Facebook Marketplace. And I think what I actually do is I'll put pictures up here from the listing. Cost me a whole £50. But there was 4 carrier bagfuls of magazines. I think she listed about 60 magazines. There was a scroll frame, a 12 by 12 scroll frame. There was a lap stand, similar to the one that you've got, that holds a hoop, complete with the hoop. There were a couple of other hoops. There was a Q-snap.
Yeah.
There were
11 inches, you reckon?
Yeah, about 11 by 11. 6 bobbin boxes full of threads of varying variety, sort of varying origin. It's a mixed origin. So there's anchor marlet, there's vintage anchor as well as new anchor, and then there are some sort of not so well known makes. So I would say probably some of the Chinese imports that are there. Unfortunately, they're not very well labelled, so I've got to go through the whole lot with a shade card to see if I can work out whether it's.
And of course, you've got plenty of time to do that.
I've got loads of time to do that. Of course, you know. I mean, hopefully we'll find some DMC in it. There was loads of offcuts of fabric. There was at least 3 pieces of brand new fabric that had not even been cut into at all. There were 3 unopened kits. There were 2 kits that had been started, but the threads are missing. And one that makes me really sad is one of them was a Newton's Law, and I've got the numbers for it. I think I've got the shade numbers for it, but I haven't got the... No, I've got the chart. I don't have the backstitch chart.
Yeah.
So when I work out what it is, I'm going to post on Instagram, see if anyone's got the backstitch chart and can help me out with that.
And in the magazines.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned the magazines again.
Oh, yeah.
60 odd magazines going back to October 1993, mostly Christmas editions.
Cool.
Did well.
Very good. Yeah, thank you to that lady for...
Yeah. Plans for the future.
Stitching plans.
Stitching plans.
Do more.
Do more.
Enjoy doing more.
Finish more.
Yes, looking forward to Pale Rider being finished, but yeah, looking to buy a chart for that funky floss I bought that I just mentioned earlier.
You said you decided what you were going to do.
I'm going to do.
You're going to do. Can you remember? We've mentioned somebody's name already this evening who's doing this one already.
It's the funky squirrel thing.
It's the funky squirrel thing. Yes, it's the squirrels of.
Oh, Sokovia. No. Sardinia.
Air base in the war.
No, it's gone. Sumatra. Yes, Sumatra. Yes. It's miles and miles away from Sardinia.
Squirrels of Sumatra. By Ink Circle.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Which Joe of the Slovak farm is working on currently.
I'm going to give a go. Was very interested in doing some sort of sampler. And I looked at a few and none of them lit me up. And then I found this floss. And Morti said she knew what this floss would look good on. And suggested the flying squirrels of Sumatra. Yeah.
Squirrels of Sumatra.
Squirrels of Sumatra.
Honestly, I'm really looking forward to the day when I get you and Joe in the same room together and Laura and I can just bugger off somewhere for a coffee. Will you two do it? This is a bounce.
But yeah, that's in the future. That's my future plans. That's a good future plan. So hopefully that'll get put on a frame. Acquire the chart.
And fabric.
Get it on a frame and some fabric, yeah. And talking of fabric, yeah, we're going to have to buy some more fabric. So,
I'm not sure you're going to need to buy it. I think I might have the right fabric.
You might. Fantastic.
It's a nice fabric. It would be quite a good nod if it's the right size shaped piece. Called Cleveland Crud that the Slovak farms dyed. It's a mottled grey.
Oh, right, fantastic.
Mottled dark grey.
Bro.
That worked really well with the red, white and blue thread.
Haven't mentioned it was red, white and blue.
So what is it?
It is. It's red, white and blue.
It looks more purple in that.
That's the floss. I just saw it on the shelf and went, oh, I need to do something with that. I like that a lot.
It's DMC.
Yes.
DMC. Excuse me while I get my spectacles on.
Let me see. 4512.
Yeah, colourway 4512. And I was just looking, it's DMC Colorist, in fact. 4512.
You're so much more professional at it than me. Yeah.
Sort of blues, white.
It's an RAF blue.
It's a light blue.
Or an RAF grey, so to speak.
Just make sure it doesn't disappear.
A navy blue and an army red.
We need to do the floss toss on it.
Yes. Very lovely. Looking forward to doing it.
It is. One of the 2 November whip goes I've got to do is I had to pick another Christmas chart to do because the idea was to finish Johnny and start a new one. So I actually picked this one, which is called Christmas Calories. Calories don't count at Christmas. By Sue Hillis Designs, and it's not showing it very well in the photograph. Actually, no. That again. It's not showing it very well on the camera, but the called for fabric was pink.
Yeah. I don't know if you've gathered from us, we really don't do pink. Not really.
So I've got a nice sort of dove grey colour. Thank you to the Coven for helping me to select between dove grey and a kind of sort of French navy blue colour I was looking at for.
Trouble is, there's so many colours within the cake that would be difficult to.
Yeah, so we're going with a grey because I think the colours will pop. And the other thing that I have got myself signed up to do, God knows why I did this to myself.
Because you're a wonderful individual.
Last but not least of all the things that I'm going to be doing currently is Stitch Doodle. Where is it? Stitch Doodles Designs, that's it, are doing a Christmas Advent calendar embroidery. And you signed up for it and paid to do that stitch along.
Not in 24 days.
Yes.
Cool.
And each circle
Is a
is
number.
something they're going to release a chart every day
Oh, wow.
in Advent to make a Christmas tree.
Fabulous. So on Christmas Eve, you're going to be busy catching up.
Yeah, probably. But it's embroidery, so you trace the design on and you embroider it. So it's not like cross stitch.
Ah, okay. Okay. Something different.
Something a little bit different. So,
Which is why the material's got absolutely no holes.
it's got absolutely no holes because it's like calico or something.
Oh, my word.
It's a cotton. So yes, it's all dotty holes, and they're not like they then show you at the end how to finish it and everything.
Very
So,
cool.
yes, so I'm doing that. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to buy an advent calendar. There's one by Stitchfinity. I'm not sure I've got the funds for that, but we'll see. We'll see when payday comes around whether or not they've got any left in their shop. And I haven't forgotten about doing a stitch with me as well, so hopefully I might get that done next weekend.
So the busyness of stitching goes on and on.
Goes on and on.
Which
and
is
on
great,
and
isn't it?
on and on and on and on.
Does anybody have enough time to stitch the charts they have?
No.
No.
No. I was put on this earth to complete a certain amount of projects. I'm so far behind, I ain't ever going to die.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
No.
No, if you could just stay healthy to stitch, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and the eyes are already giving up.
That is the thing, yes. When you look around the room at any meeting, no matter spectacles worn and with the glasses on.
Yes.
Anyway, shall we do the worms?
We'll do the worms, say goodbye.
Thanks for coming along and saying hello.
Why don't you do them?
No, because you're brilliant at them.
Hardly. Why don't you do it? You've got the what's this? The script as well.
Nearly professional.
Nearly professional.
People, thank you for just spending a few minutes with us. Hope you keep happy, healthy, wise and well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit that bell.